Hey guys, it's Donna with Northstar Tarot. Welcome. I'm trying something new. This is a Wednesday morning, so it's not that early, but it's quarter to 11. So I'm just seeing what the audience is like on a Wednesday morning to see if there is a desire for readings at this time of day. So we're to try and see what happens. So I have some idea. Hi, Alexandra. Nice to see you, my dear. So I'm going to get the donation link. Hi, Coco Baby. I'm trying something new, so just coming on in the morning and seeing interest. Just grabbing the donation link. Hi, guys. Nice to see you all. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so donation link is pinned. So the first person here was Alexandra. So you will get the first reading, my dear. And hi, Coco and Pinky. I'm good. Sanch, Mila, Sadie. High vibration. Lovely to see you, my dear. Yeah, I guess I might have to come during the day too, right? There might be people that want readings. So yeah, I'm going to think about that. That's what I'm doing here. Alexandra. Okay, so go ahead and post your question, Alexandra. Hi, SC. Oh, that's so sweet, Pinky. Okay, so yeah, we're just waiting. So I got to grab a deck of cards. I'll try this one. No, not feeling this one. Let's try this one. Hi, Kashiki. Nice to meet you or see you. Hi, Cheryl. So, hi, Say. So, messages from Spirit. Okay, Alexandra. Messages from Spirit. Here we go. So don't forget, you can donate so you don't have to wait. Or if you just want to, you can donate. You get any amount for 2 questions. 3 questions is $10. So that kind of gives you an idea, okay? Morning, Kay. Nice to see you, my dear. Trying something new here. See how the morning goes. Okay, so message from Spirit for you. So let's see what we've got here. We've got the Ace of Summer reversed. We've got Strength reversed. And we've got the 9 of Spring. Okay? So really, Spirit wants you to look after yourself right now, okay? To put a little bit of protection there for you, okay? Be acutely aware of your surroundings and what's going on. I feel like things are good. I feel like there is new people coming around you very, very soon, especially for love. And you need to have your heart open for that, okay? But you need to not be so rigid that you won't let it in. So it's really important that you let the love in, okay? And I think it's going to be good in the long run, okay? So there you go, my dear. Okay, Coco. What is CJ's next actions to you? What is CJ's next actions to you? Hi, Kimone. SC. What is CJ's next actions to you? So we've got the Empress. We've got the Eight of Winter reversed. And the Princess of Autumn reversed. So these cards, they, you know, instead of wands and swords and whatever, they have different like coins is autumn, you know, winter is swords. So they just have different, right? What they pick seasons instead of items. So yeah, but the meanings are the same. Okay, so Coco Baby, so what's going on between you and him, what's his next actions towards you? Okay, for I think it's time that there's action, so definitely a time of action here. Okay, and I feel like there's going to be success with this action. They're going to start going to open up some communication and start being able to tell you how they feel a little bit, okay, and what's going on. So not as much secrecy or not as much uncertainty where you feel like they're keeping things from you. So I just think that they need to be more open and they need to be forthcoming, okay? Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're getting along and I'm glad it's going really, really well. But they still need to be more forthcoming and more open with you, okay? Because I don't want that feeling to come back that they're hiding something, okay? So just make sure you're expressing to them what you need and what you love and what's going to make your relationship better. But I think his intentions are good and I think he's going to start opening up a little bit more, okay? So there you go, my dear. Oh, that's good, Coco. Good to hear. Hi, Mahawk. Nice to see you, my dear. Okay, so a donation. So Kay made a donation. Thank you, Kay. I appreciate it. Just don't know if it's for one or two questions. Two questions. Okay. Go ahead. Oh, there it is. Will I regret buying my father's condo and using it for a rental? Nervous about people ruining it or something breaking, like the furnace or something. Well, you know, yeah, and that's the problem with being a landlord. So you have to make sure you're running your business properly because having a rental business is a business, you know, so you have to have money put aside for repairs and stuff like that, okay? Because they do happen, okay? So let's see. So we've got the World reversed. We've got the Sun. And we've got the High Priestess. So trust your intuition, not your fear. Listen to your gut, but don't listen to that fear talking all the time, okay? So yes, this is a really, really good idea, okay? I think they work out really, really well. There's rewards. And I think you'll be grateful that you did it, okay? There's definitely blessings there, okay? Not easy, so it's going to be a little difficult. So there's always the worry and stress that goes you know, when you own something, as opposed to just renting. But I think it's well worth the risk, okay? So that's what the cards are saying, my dear. So there you go. But remember, these are just cards. Okay, so what's your second question, Kay? Thank you, Pinky. You guys are amazing. You like my mug? Okay, Kay, you told me that I'll move for my wife and that she won't stay long-term in your condo. Will we move out of state or stay in the same? Okay. Okay, so what are you going to do here? Okay, so we've got the 10 of winter, the 4 of summer, and ego. Okay, so ego is the devil. All right, so basically, what this is saying is don't make any moves based on what other people think. Okay, make sure you are listening to you and your wife, and make sure you are listening to what's best for you guys, not what's best for other people. Okay, I know it's easy to get caught up in other people's opinions, but that's not what you want to do right now. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing is, I believe that you will not be staying long term in the condo, so that's a definite. I don't see you staying long term, but I feel like even though it's difficult to move and get a place and all that stuff and move forward, I still think the investment is worth it. So let me just see what else you want to know. If you're moving out of state. So it looks to me like you will be moving. I don't, it's so hard to tell because we're getting stability, right? So where do you feel most stable? Do you feel stable in your home state, or do you feel stable in a different state? It just depends on what's going on with your job and everything like that. I think it's not so important. The idea is that you can be flexible and you can do either, whatever works at the time, right? Because it's going to depend on her job too. So I think you really have to just not worry about, what state you're going to be in or where exactly you're going to live, but that you're going to live and you're going to have a good life and that things are going to work out. And yeah, I think those are the more important things you need to concentrate on. Okay. But if I was to take a guess, I would say that you are going to stay in state, but a different place. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Mahawk. I'm doing okay. Thank you. Okay, so let's see here. Mila. Okay, Mila. Will my romantic relationship with you start before he goes abroad? Thanks so much. Happy to see you early today. Yeah, it looks like there's quite a few people here, so we'll see how it turns out. And if there's a good response, then I will definitely make room to come on during the day sometimes. So we've got 10 of spring. We've got release. And we've got 2 of autumn. Okay. So let me just read your question again. Okay, Mila. Will it start before he goes abroad? I think it could, but I don't think it's going to. Okay, it definitely could. There's been talk, there's been communication, there's been that kind of thing, but I don't think it's going to happen before he goes abroad. Okay, just make sure that you're leaving a good impression before he goes. If this is something that you want to continue to pursue in the future, so make sure you're leaving a good impression and that you really want this to go somewhere, okay? So just be honest and be brave and tell them how you feel and let them take that with them, okay? I think that's very, very good. So there you go, my dear. Thank you, guys. You guys are doing a great job. Okay, bless soul. Bless soul. I wanted to, oh, let me just see here. I wanted to ask you why I can't stop thinking about a person, even if I'm trying my best to forget that person. Well, that's why you can't stop thinking about them, because you're thinking about them. The more you think about them, the more they're going to come in your mind, okay? And the more you're trying not to think about them, the more you're manifesting that. So the more they come in your mind. Let's see what the cards say, okay? Ace of Summer, King of Autumn, Prince of Autumn. You know, it's okay that they're in your mind, okay? Like, you can't help what you feel or what you think. All you can do is change it with positive affirmations. So when they come into your mind, you just say, okay, well, now's not the time to think about this person. They're not available for me right now. Let's move on to something else. So you just have to figure out a way to talk to yourself that invokes moving forward, okay? Because your mind's going to do what it's going to do, okay? So I feel like you need to just keep working at it diligently, okay? And asking yourself, you know, why are you thinking about this person? What do you want from this person? What do you want from yourself in this relationship? And where do you have control and where do you not have control? So where you don't have control, let it go and just say, okay, you know, like, universe, take this and you deal with it for right now, because I've got no control over this, okay? So that's what I think you need to do, okay, my dear? You're welcome. Okay, Sanch. Okay, Sanch. I sent some messages to San. He has not seen yet. You sent some messages to San. He has not seen yet. What will be his reaction? Will he contact you? Okay, that's 2 questions, okay? So let me see what I can get quickly. Just 1 question per stream, okay? 1 free question per stream. You can donate for more questions. Okay, so we've got Justice. We've got the 3 of Winter reversed and the Prince of Winter reversed. Okay, let me just read your question one more time. I think you will hear from him, okay? So I think you definitely will hear from him. But it's not the way that you want him to respond, okay? So it's not going to be a lovey-dovey or anything like that. It's just going to be very short and to the point, okay? But you will hear a response from him. So I guess that's the main thing, right? I think his reaction is positive. So it's not a positive, not a negative response, but it's more neither positive nor negative. So they're not really, yeah, it's not a big deal to them in any which way, but it's a big deal to you. So yes, just be careful who you're expecting things from and what you're expecting, because they don't always live up to your expectations, okay? Okay, so high vibration. A love reading for the next week. Any movement, or is it going to be stagnant? Okay. Hi, Sea Love. Nice to see you, my dear. Gabby, nice to see you. Zola. Love reading. Okay, so we got justice. We've got awakening. And we've got 5 of spring. So I'm going to say that it's a good time for love next week. Okay. So definitely a good time for love. I feel like things can start taking place. So putting things into action when things happen. So I think you just have to be aware. So the stagnation is over. Okay. It's becoming done. So it's going to start movement. Okay. Not saying there's going to be big love or anything next week, but I think there's an opening to it. Okay. So there's a way for you to get that out there now. So I think spread your wings and be open to it, and you're going to receive some love next week. Okay. So yeah, so you're going to receive opportunity. So that's what I see, my dear. Okay. Okay. Mahak. What are Libra's feelings for you? What are Libra's feelings for you? Okay, we've got the 3 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, and the Star reversed. So basically, they don't want any trouble. They don't want any arguments. They don't want any kind of stress, okay? That is really going to turn them off. What they do want is some fun. They want some passion. They want some excitement. That's what they're looking for, okay? So, and I feel like that's what they feel you can offer. But they're also worried about the part of you that has a lot of stress and anxiety, and they're not sure that they want that part. So have a look at that in yourself, okay? And see if that is something that you struggle with, Mark, and something that you can kind of work on and figure a way to not let that play out so much, okay? So I think that this is open to opportunity and hope. So I definitely see hope here. So there you go, my dear. Hi, Sarah. Nice to see you. Okay, so Sadie. Sadie. Now I don't see your question, Sadie. Throw it in there for me, please. Okay. Look. Will B meet with her family soon? Will B meet with her family soon? We've got death. We've got the Empress reversed. And we've got the 3 of Swords. I'm going to say, unfortunately, I don't think so, okay? It doesn't look good here. It looks like there's some sadness and some things just not going well today. So I don't think they're going to meet. No, Kay, I won't be on tonight. Okay, I usually take Wednesdays off. So that's why I thought I'd pop in the day and see how it is. But no, I won't be on tonight. Unless it's late, because I've got plans today. So yeah, I don't think so. Okay, SC. Is B, Taurus, insecure of you, Cancer. We're both females. Okay, that makes a difference. Thank you. So we've got the Nine of Pentacles reversed. We've got the Lover's card. And we've got the Magician. So you want to know if they're insecure of you. I'm going to say you have a very strong personality. So you definitely have a good, strong personality. Okay. So yeah, so that is one thing, but so do they. So I feel like they are warm and loving and kind and gentle and all those things. And you are just smart and resourceful and kind. And so you both have a lot of things that can kind of characteristics that kind of bend over each other. So I just feel like it all depends on the situation, whether they're insecure. Insecure because they know that what you're capable of. But I feel like they can be very secure at times. So it just depends on the situation. But sometimes, absolutely, they can be insecure around you. Okay. Okay, so Pinky. Message from Spirit. All right. Hi, Red Cherry. Nice to see you. Glad you made it back. Thanks, Sarah. Okay, so Pinky. I can't remember your question, but I remember it was you. Okay, so let's see. Message from Spirit, I think. Yes, message from Spirit. Okay, so we've got the Eight of Wands, the Two of Cups reversed, and the Two of Pentacles reversed. So it's all about you right now, okay? It's not about partnerships, not about friends right now. You do that well, don't anyway. What you need to do is work on improving the relationship with yourself. And I really believe that to the core, that you really need to do some work on self-love. So work at what makes you passionate. Find that passion within you, okay? And I think that's going to bring out a lot of love and fun and care and joy and pleasure in your life, okay? So work on that, okay, my dear? So there you go. Zola. Okay, Zola. How does Gemini feel about you? I just got a donation, so you will be up right after. Please post. Okay, we've got the King of Swords reversed, the King of Wands reversed, and the Ace of Cups. So Zola, what was your question here? I forget. How does Gemini feel about you? Okay. First of all, they really like you. Okay. So there's a lot of romantic feelings there. There's definitely love there. So love is in the air basically, but they're not really good at expressing their feelings and they're not really good at taking action. So it's going to be hard to even know how they feel about you because they're so afraid to put anything in action because they're afraid of rejection. So if you could give them a hint that you like them and that you want something with them, then I think they may be more likely to take a chance, okay? But yeah, they really care about you. Okay, so who made the donation? Star? Hey, Star, thank you, my dear, for your donation. You have 3 questions. Go ahead and ask your questions. So we're waiting for Star's questions. They donated for 3. How does David feel? How does David feel about you? Question 1. We've got the 6 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups reversed. Okay. I think they really like you. So I definitely think they like you, but there's sadness around this. Okay. So whether it's mistrust or whether it's afraid to get hurt, all those feelings are there as well. Okay. But they definitely really care about you. There's definitely romantic feelings there. You feel comfortable to them, but they're still very, very fearful. Okay. But you can change that into more positive by going easy, reassuring, and trying to open up the line of communication. Okay. But they definitely care about you, very much so. Okay, so what's your second question, Star? Will we reconcile? Oh, that's why there's that sadness, eh? Okay, the Knight of Wands, Page of Wands reversed, and the Ten of Swords. I could see you reconciling, okay? So I definitely can see reconciliation. But I'm going to ask you, is that right for you guys? Really make sure that you are looking this in a logical way with your head, not your heart. Is this right? You guys had some major problems, and I feel like these problems are not resolved, especially the communication area, okay? Where you're not really good at expressing to each other what you need and what you want. So that's what I see there. They're a little immature. So, and they're very, very busy, and you don't always feel like you are first in line. So you always feel like you're taking a back seat. So I would just be careful there, whether you do reconcile or not. Is it really, really, really something you want? Okay. So before you do that, take some thought. Don't rush into anything. Take your time, okay? But it's available if you want it. I do see it happening. Okay, your last question, my dear. What does Mark think of you? Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that question. What does Mark think of you? We've got the Knight of Swords. We've got the Page of Cups. And we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so he too really likes you. Okay, so I do see that he definitely likes you. He definitely feels that you are worthy of making an effort for. Okay, so it's really important that that you are expressing what you want, but he's not willing to make a move. He's not willing to say too much, but he feels like he could be an asset in your life. Okay, he feels like he could bring you some happiness and some joy. So that's what I feel. He wants to protect you. He wants to be around you. He wants to spend time with you. So it's nothing romantic. Well, he wants to spend time with you. So maybe he wants to protect you. Maybe he wants to see you moving forward. Okay. But yeah, he definitely wants to be around you. I really like him. And I think he really cares about you in a big way. Okay. So maybe it's not a romantic love, but it doesn't mean you can't love. Okay. So yeah. Well, thank you, Star, for your donations. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed that. Okay, so red cherry. Red cherry. You're welcome, my dear. What comes to his mind when he thinks of you? What comes to his mind when he thinks of you? Thank you, Zara. So we've got the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords reversed, and the Six of Cups reversed. So when he thinks of you, he thinks that you are very practical, very, very down to earth, but he worries about the stress around you. So for whatever reason, you bring thoughts of stress, so anxiety and stress. So I don't know what that is all about, whether you are high anxiety yourself or whether you are in some situations that cause a lot of like maybe there's a lot of people around you and he's worried that may cause some anxiety, but I feel like he feels there's anxiety around you and he's not sure that he could handle it. Okay, so yeah, so I think that anxiety around you, so not sure if he feels he can handle that, but then he sees you as a really good family person, so he's very confused. And he's very kind, very loyal, very generous, very down to earth. I really like him. Okay, he's going to do well in life. He's just a good guy. So whatever is going on with you, um, you need to maybe show him a more stable side of yourself, a more side where you're not so worried about how things are going and how things are going to end up, and just more about living and having some fun. So maybe that's what it is he doesn't see the fun, but you need to do something in order to entice his desire to be with you. Okay, so there you go, my dear. Okay, so Yvette, what's to come this week for you? Hi, Moonshine and Babina and Social Butterfly. Hi, my dear. I haven't seen you for a long time. Okay, Yvette, what's to come this week? Okay, Knight of Cups, the Magician reversed, and the Ace of Swords. So I see a message coming from a male or a male energy person. So it could be a female, but male energy person. And I feel like this message is really good. It's about having, you getting something that you want. Okay. So it's really, really good news, and it's coming by the end of the week. And it's about you receiving something that you've been waiting for, or something that you want, or something that you've been hoping for and just waiting for the right person to bring it along. So yeah, so you're going to get something that you've been hoping for this week. Okay. So there you go, my dear. Thank you, Yvette. Social Butterfly. Social butterfly. I saw your question just a minute ago. Okay. What did S, Gemini, feel about you physically and practically when we met last weekend? What did Gemini feel about you physically and practically when you met last weekend? We've got the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands reversed, and the Seven of Cups. Well, they have mixed feelings, okay? Their feelings are uncertain. So they have conflicting feelings, okay? One, they feel that you're very practical, very down to earth, very loving, very loyal, very kind. And on the other side, they feel, you know, you've got passions and you've got desires and willingness to move forward. And you're a big person, you know, like you've got a big personality that they need to deal with. And so they're uncertain about what they want to do. So they're hemming and hawing, they're weighing their odds. So just be patient, I guess. That's the biggest thing, okay? So there you go, my dear. Okay, so seashells. Seashells. Oh, where'd it go? General for mid-December and January. Okay. A general for mid-December and January. I'm going to have a sip of coffee. Okay, so your general, we've got the Knight of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. So this is really stop procrastinating, okay? So it's really important that you don't procrastinate over the next few weeks, okay? So you need to complete something that you've been wanting to complete. So if you have a goal or whatever that you've set, make sure that you relook at this and that you're seeing how you can complete this, okay? There's something that needs to be completed for you to move forward, okay? Something you're passionate about, something that you've set your goals on. So stop procrastinating and get this done, and then you can set some new goals and get on that for mid-January. So yeah, so this month is all about finding out what haven't you reached yet and where haven't you gotten yourself that you want to be, and start working towards that, okay? There you go, my dear. Okay, so I just saw one there that's been waiting for a while. Babina, you've been waiting for a while, for sure. I guess a lot of people have. How does Murad Leo feel towards you? How does Murad Leo feel towards you? God, I'm just throwing the cards. Okay. Queen of Swords reversed, Seven of Pentacles reversed, and Eight of Swords. How do they feel about you? Oh, I don't think they feel much about you right now, okay? I don't see emotional feelings. What I feel is stress, okay? What I feel is they're concerned about themselves. They're worried about their own life. They're worried about everything that's going on in their life right now. They're not doing well. They're not happy. So they're not looking at you right now. They're really, really focused on themselves. And maybe just, I don't know, they haven't gotten into the Christmas season, have not gotten into thinking about other people, and they are really, really focused on them. So just be careful there, okay? I don't want to see you get hurt. Okay, so Farheen. Okay, my dear, where's your question, Farheen? Post your question, my dear, again. There it is. Thank you. Does your husband, what's up status, love in the air, is for someone else or for you? We are in separation. Okay. Okay, so we've got the Magician, we've got the Ten of Cups, and we've got the Two of Wands reversed. So I really feel like your husband is keeping his doors open, okay? So he's keeping his options open here. And I think that's why it's like that. It's for you, it's for them, it's for other people. He's not seeing anybody else right now that I can see. All I can do is see that he is hoping that he's popular. So he's hoping that people see him as this kind, gentle, loving kind of person that wants, you know, to have everything in his life just kind of fall into place. Okay, so that's what he's hoping for. I'm not sure what you're hoping for this relationship at all. Not sure if you're looking for reconciliation or anything like that. But I feel like he is he's making you very sad right now, and you need to put some extra time into looking after yourself. Okay, but no, I don't think it's for anybody else. Okay, it's just for everybody and not anybody in particular. I don't know how to shut that off. So there we go. Okay, so there you go, my dear. Okay, Lally, what can you expect next week? You're welcome. What can you expect next week? Let's see here, my dear. We've got Page of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Sun. Well, I feel good things are coming next week, okay? So whatever the case is, whatever you're wanting, whatever you're hoping for, trust your intuition and manifest this. It's coming for you next week, okay? It looks very, very promising, very, very good. I feel like things are wonderful. So definitely there for you, and definitely definitely coming forth for you, okay? So yeah, so no problems there at all. So look forward to having a really good, open, kind of fun, entertaining week, and make sure you're putting yourself out there, okay? And allow things to happen. So be open to any opportunities. So there you go, my dear. Okay. So where am I here? Amazing Me. Lots of people this morning. So Amazing Me. General love reading with you and C. Okay. Okay, we've got the Ace of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Five of Wands reversed. So be careful there, okay? I can see an argument stirring up or some kind of disagreement stirring up. You don't want that to happen if at all possible, okay? Make sure that when you're answering each other, when you're talking to each other, that you're clear, you know, that you're not jumping to conclusions and you're not, you know, thinking the worst, okay? So make sure that you trust each other and that you are working on that aspect. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I just feel like I would be cautious of some kind of disagreement, okay? It doesn't have to happen, but it's there. So make sure you're not being too sensitive, okay? So there you go, my dear. Pravilka? Pravilka. Will I have a reconciliation with her? Will you have a reconciliation with her? Let's see, my dear. Will you have a reconciliation with her? So we've got the Fool reversed. We've got the Hanged Man. And we've got the Empress. So I'm going to say, no, not right now, okay? I think there needs to be more time. You need to give it 3. So 3 weeks, 3 months, whatever that takes, okay? There's not reconciliation before at least 3 weeks, 3 months. Then I can see some reconciliation. Make sure you are looking at this with an open heart and a way that there is resolution to what the problems were, not just getting back together for the sake of getting back together, okay? So there you go, my dear. SAS. May I please know if I'll end up in a relationship with your secret crush? I think it's possible he's interested too. Okay. Will you end up in a relationship with your secret crush? Ace of Wands, Queen of Swords, and Queen of Wands. It's possible. So yeah, so I see opportunities here. Okay, so definitely possible. Keep the lines of communication, open those up. Okay, so without that communication, it's not going to be possible. So make sure you're opening up those lines of communication and keep manifesting. Keep it in your heart as your desire. And I think it could be possible. Okay, so there you go, my dear. Spiritual Jada. I think you were here before when I was online. What is next for you in love? What is next for you in love? Thank you for all the likes, guys. I really appreciate it. What is next for you in love? Got it, Sarah. What is next for you in love? Okay, Queen of Wands reversed, Ace of Wands reversed, and Judgment. Okay, love is difficult right now, okay? There's opportunity coming for you very, very soon. So probably in January or February, I see an opportunity for love, but not before that, okay? And then I feel like you put a real harsh, you're very, very hard on yourself, and you put a lot of expectations on yourself to be kind of perfect for this person. Let that go. Be yourself, okay? And you are going to find that it'll go a whole lot better when you start doing that. All right? So there you go, my dear. Hi, C. McKissick and Ribbons and Ms. Okay, so where are we here? Okay, I just need to have a sip. Rapal, you have to repost. Okay? Rapal. Okay, Rapal. Rapali. Will Tenu, Sashu, and Raman be able to convince Soman to accept alumni amount offer within December? So we'll be able to convince him to accept the alumni offer. We've got the Empress reversed, the Hanged Man, and the Fool. They can do that, okay? That they can convince them, but not easy. So definitely not an easy task. Oh, excuse me. They're going to have to work very, very hard. I'm drinking coffee. I don't know why I'm yawning. So yeah, so they're going to have a really hard task here to get them to accept, but it is definitely possible. It might be just the timing that's going to be important, okay? Make sure that you have the time to talk, the time to express, the time, any time frame. Yeah, I know, right? So I'm seeing possibly 3 to 7, okay? So 3 to 7, so 3 to 7 days, 3 to 7 weeks, something like that, okay? That's about the closest I can get, my dear. Okay. Blue Thunder, you've been here for a long time, my dear. Let's read for you. Thank you for your patience. Okay, Blue Thunder. Where'd you go? I know you're there. How does Caitlin feel towards you? How does Caitlin feel towards you? Oh. You can see me making a mess here. How does Caitlin feel towards you? Four of Cups reversed, 10 of Cups reversed, and the Knight of Cups reversed. Well, there's definitely a lot of emotion here. These are all cups. These are all about emotion, okay? So there's definitely a lot of emotion. They're looking for stability. They're looking for love. They're looking for family. They're looking for someone to fulfill that, okay? But they have a lot of fear and anxiety about this. So I think you have to go very, very slow. I think you have to reassure them. And I think you have to just, make it fun. So add some elements of fun and passion within there, and you are going to solidify this, okay? So there you go, my dear. Okay, so PG love. PG love. Okay, I can't read your question. Is Sarash really not happy? Oh, wait a minute. Where to go? There it is. Really not happy with his wife, or is he lying about this to me? Okay, so let's see. Words reversed and Queen of Wands. So I'm going to say I don't think he's lying about it. Okay. So I think he's really not happy. So he's definitely, that I can definitely see he's not happy, but I still I feel like this is too hard to be involved in. Okay. So you want to be very, very cautious here. And yeah, just be very, very cautious what you're doing. And I think it's too hard to be involved in this right now. Okay, my dear? So there you go. So C. McKissick. C. McKissick, my dear. What to expect coming in for this week? What to expect coming in for this week? Okay, C. McKissick, we've got the Empress, Queen of Pentacles, and Justice. So I see a lot of fun coming this week, okay? So I see gathering with friends and especially a female energy friend. So there's definitely a female energy here that's going to really add some spice to your life, okay? Some really interesting kind of fun to your life. I feel like things are going to fall into place this week, and I feel like you're going to have a lot of enjoyment time. So make sure you're scheduling some time to go out with friends or time to spend time with friends. And I think that this is going to add that joy and that passion to your life that you're looking for, okay? And I think it's very, very good. So there you go, my dear. Yeah, it looks really, really good. Okay, so we got donation. Kelly, yes. And spiritual data. Okay, Kelly, I got your donation. 3 questions. I'm sorry, but your donation is not acceptable. Kelly. No, up here. Kelly. Go ahead and ask your questions, okay, Kelly? I'll shuffle these up. 1. Current energy between Evan and you. Current energy between Evan and you. Okay, so we've got the Hanged Man. Then we've got the 9 of Swords. And we've got the 9 of Cups reversed. Okay, so current, what was your question? I just want to make sure I'm answering your question properly, okay? Current energy between Evan and you. Okay, so the energy is kind of just kind of sitting there, okay? I don't think it's really, it's not negative or positive, okay? So there's no good or bad energy here. It's just, you know, there's no sparks, there's no nothing like that happening, okay? I feel like it's kind of resting. So there's really no energy exchange right now. It's just resting. So you need to go inside yourself and you need to find that spark and you need to bring that energy out, okay? I feel you're under a lot of stress right now. I feel you're not sleeping well right now. Whatever's going on in your life is coming out in your personal life. So you want to make sure that you change that, okay? Take the positives that you do have and you do feel and really, really exaggerate those, okay? In your prayers and meditations and in your journaling and everything like that, so you can bring out that positivity so you can change this and so the energies can be more exciting and more interacting, okay? So there you go. That's good, Kelly. That's good. That's good you're in contact. Just the energy is very, very, very low, okay? What's your second question, Kelly? Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, it makes sense that your energy is so low. Okay. So what's your second question, Kelly? What's coming towards you? Okay. Well, I have to read that one now too. So you got 4 cards this time. So 10 of Wands, Judgment card, 6 of Wands, and Death reversed. Okay, so I really think it's important right now that you let something go. So whatever you're hanging on to in your past, whether it's past relationships, past failures, past upsets, or past whatever, let it all go, okay? In order for you to move forward, you need to stop being so hard on yourself. So be kind to yourself. What are you passionate about? So figure out what you're passionate about and start exploring that. The more passion that you're involved with, and the more that you're doing to enhance your passionate part of your life and that side of yourself, that creativity side of yourself, the better you're going to feel and the more you'll have to offer somebody and people will be more attracted to you. Okay. So there you go, Kelly. So what's your third question, my dear? Waiting for Kelly's third question. Does he miss you being with me, or is he happy where he's at? So we've got the Page of Pentacles reversed, the 9 of Cups, and the 4 of Pentacles. Yes, he definitely misses you, okay? No, I don't think he's content where he's at, but he definitely misses you. He definitely had strong feelings for you. So that's not an issue. There's more practical issues in line here, and I don't know what they are, but there would have to do more readings, but there's definitely more practical issues on the line here, okay? So whether it's his work or whether it's his home environment, whatever it is, that's what's keeping you guys apart. But no, he definitely misses you, okay? So there you go, my dear. Yeah. No. Okay, Spiritual Jada, what's your question, my dear? I'll read for you this time, but I won't do it again, okay? You're welcome, Kelly. Will Tulu get his karma for stringing you along? So we've got the Devil reversed. We've got the Knight of Wands. And we've got the King of Wands. So just very quickly, Jada, what I'm going to say is basically, yes, karma will prevail. It usually does. Okay. So yeah, so don't be worried about that. take care of yourself throughout this, okay? Don't think about this, and don't, you don't want to be hoping for somebody's bad fortune, okay? Because that will bring bad karma to you. So make sure you think pleasant thoughts and make sure that you are saying that you wish that they receive everything that you want for yourself. You know what I mean? That's the best way to do that, okay? So there you go, my dear. So you're donating again, Kelly? That's wonderful. Thank you. Okay, so I'll keep reading until Kelly donates, and then we'll go from there, okay? So MS. MS. Will I move to Emirates next year? Emirates. I wonder where that is. Will I move to Emirates next year? We've got the Tower reversed, the Devil, and the Knight of Wands. It's possible, but highly unlikely, okay? So I think there's other things that are going to come to play by that time that is going to stop you from going. I think it's work related, okay? I don't think you'll be going. Oh, Zara, sorry, my dear, I forgot about you. That's the problem with being the moderator, right? Okay, Sarah, let's see, my dear. Will Makis the Aquarius contact you after your separation, or is it over? It's at least 2 months no contact. Okay. Let's just see, is it over or will they contact you, right? Got your donation, Kelly. Thank you very much. Okay. We've got the Five of Cups. We've got the Sun reversed. And we have the Angel de la Nuit. Now, this card is different than most tarot decks. It's an extra card. So, it's not in most tarot decks. Okay, so what that I feel like you're very, very sad about this, okay? So I feel like there's a lot of feelings about this. There's a lot of unsettled and hurt and upset feelings. I think, though, that there will be some contact and at least maybe get some closure. So I think that's really important, okay? So I think you want to make sure that you're getting some closure. So I think that's the biggest thing. So yeah, so don't be try not to be too sad about it and try to think about what do you really need to get closure on this, okay? And I think it's important that you know what questions you need to ask and what you really need to know, okay, Sarah? But yeah, it's not good, okay? Yeah, I know you are. Yeah. Okay, so Kelly, go ahead and ask your questions, my dear. I just want to see here. Okay. Okay, 1. Kelly. What should I do about your best friend, Max, who is in love with you? You tried telling him you don't like him like that. Okay, that's good. He's an Aries. He's a fire sign. What sign are you, Kelly? We've got the Hermit. We've got the Fool reversed. We've got the Queen of Wands reversed. Aquarius. Okay. It's really hard when people care about you and you don't feel the same way because you feel guilty, you feel bad, okay? But it's not your responsibility to fix how he feels, okay? So I'm glad you told him. I'm glad that you don't lead him on. That's the biggest thing, and that's the biggest mistake. So he has to accept the fact that you guys are just friends, and that's about all you can do. So don't treat him any different than friends. Don't expect more from than you would a friend, and don't give more than you would a friend. And that's just the way you've got to keep it. Okay, keep the lines clear. Really, really important. You keep the lines clear here. You don't want anything blurred. Okay. But yeah, there's nothing you can do. He's got to learn to accept this. Okay. So there's nothing you can do about that. I mean, you could walk away, but is he worth having in your life or not? That you're determined to make, okay? So there you go. Okay, your second question, Kelly. You cut communication yesterday? Yeah. Well, see, that's a choice, right? You have to make those choices sometimes. Work at a hotel, and a guest from the Dubai passport was stolen. Is there something I'm supposed to do to help him try to get home? U.S. is not helping him. You really want to help this guy? Okay. Three of Swords, High Priestess reversed, and Eight of Wands reversed. Okay. Three of Swords is definitely not good. Okay. So this is all about, heartbreak and nothing you can do. Okay. Like just like falling apart. So you cannot fix this. This is not your responsibility, but you do have really good intuition, and there are resources you can access. So definitely make some calls for him, or get a hold of some people for him that can help him get his passport, get a new passport. Okay. He's going to need some help guiding himself through the system in order to make this happen. Okay. Whether you've got to make 1, 2, 3, 5 phone calls, you've got to make sure that you are up on top of this and making those phone calls for him in order to play an advocate for him. Okay. I think that is what you could do. If you want to do something, then play the advocacy card. Okay. And that's what I think you need to do, Kelly. And it's going to be phone calls and stuff like that. Okay. But that's all you can do. Okay, so what's your next question, Kelly? Will Evan take any action towards you? No. Will Evan take any action towards you? He walked away, not me. He walked away? Okay. We're getting the Death card. We're getting Temperance reversed. And we're getting Six of Swords reversed. So this is really upsetting you. This is really, really hard on you. Okay, Kelly? I'm going to say no, he's not going to take that action, not anytime soon. Don't mean ever. I just mean right now. He's not going to take that action, okay? You need to be patient with yourself, and you need to do something to bring your spirits up. So I think you need to really start doing some journaling and writing in order to get your spirits up. So start journaling about this situation and what do you want to happen? And I mean, what's your part in it? What increase to make things better? I think that's what you need to ask yourself. Okay. So yeah, so So there you go. Okay, 4. If I invest my money with the next couple of months, will it be successful for you? If you invest your money for the next couple of months, will it be successful for you? Remember, this is cards, okay? Nine of Cups reversed, the Magician reversed, and Strength. Okay, it's possible that you could do well, but you really need to make sure that you are listening to, you're getting advice, okay? So I really think it's important that you have advice here. Don't be doing this on your own. So really important that you get some advice, someone who is very strong in what they do, someone who can help you in a big way. And then I think you can invest and make some money. So yeah, it's just be careful how much you take, and just be careful how much you're investing. Right? But yeah, it looks good. It looks very possible, looks very likely. And but there it seems to be that you need professionals around you to help you with this investment. Okay. So there you go, my dear. And I believe you have one more question, Kelly. I think. Maybe not. Maybe that was it. Is that it? Okay, I guess that's it. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you for your donations. Much appreciated, my dear. Follow up? Okay. You're donating for one more? Okay, Kelly, go ahead, okay? I'm going to read for somebody in the meantime, okay? Don't apologize. I appreciate your donations. Thank you very much. Yusmar, will reunion happen with your husband? Yusmar, will reunion happen with your husband? I got to go, guys, very, very soon. I've got a dentist appointment, so I've got to get off very soon. So if you're hoping for a reading, please donate, because I won't be able to get to, like, I'm on for 10 more minutes, I'm gone. Okay. So Judgment, 8 of Swords reversed, and 7 of Cups reversed. So Yusman, I don't see the reunion happening right now. There's a lot of hurt feelings right now. There's a lot of uncertainty. They don't know what they want. You don't know what you want. So don't rush anything, okay? Take your time, really think about this, and don't do it just because of the holidays and you're lonely. And, you know, make sure that you are thinking about this, okay, my dear? And them too, they really need to think about this, okay? So there you go. So I don't have the donation from Kelly yet. Okay, ribbons. Ribbons. Okay, ribbons. And then, let's see. Where's ribbons? Good morning. I am in separation with Capricorn. How does he feel about it? How does he feel about it? Okay. Four Swords, 5 of Swords reversed, and the Hierophant. He's not happy about this at all. So there's a lot of unhappiness, okay, and stress and anxiety, but he's not willing to do anything about it right now. You guys got a lot to learn about each other. And until you do that, it's not going to happen, okay? So yeah, so just be careful there, okay? Okay, Magic. What's your question, Magic? And then Kelly, you will be next. How did the girl you're thinking of at the gym last night think and feel about you? Thanks, Moonshine. She was so pretty. Okay, Magic, let's see. We've got Judgment. We've got the Nine of Wands. Then we've got the Lovers reversed, okay? So she's definitely intrigued. So I'm going to say intrigued is the word of the day, okay? So don't be hard on yourself. Don't judge yourself. Make sure that you're making an impression and make sure that you're doing something to get her attention. So it needs to start with communication. I don't see communication here, but there was definitely a spark. So you want to make sure that there is a spark, okay? So there you go, my dear. Okay, so then we've got Kelly, your question, my dear, for your donation. And then I'm done, guys, unless you want to donate, okay? So I will stick around for donations. But other than that, I'm done, okay? After this reading. You want to move to Florida within the next 6 months. How will this move turn out for you? Yes, they're paid readings, eh? Queen of Pentacles, reversed. King of Swords. And Four of Cups. Okay, so what I see here, I feel like there's fear, there's anxiety, there's a little bit of stress, but I feel like it could work out really, really well. It would give you the stability that you're looking for. And I really feel that they would be really, really good. Okay, so I think the move would be wonderful for you. I think you'd be very happy. I don't see it being a problem at all. Kelly, I'm not sure. Let me look. Go ahead and ask your second question, okay? Oh, two. Go ahead and ask your second question. I think two. Hard to tell, okay? So yeah, so that it'll be a good move, Kelly. So go ahead and ask your second question, okay, my dear? Thank you, Sarah. So donation only right now, okay? If anybody wants a question, they have to donate, okay? And that's it. Do you have your other question, Kelly? There we go. Julian Capricorn, when I move to Miami, will we restart your lost connection? Julian Capricorn, when you move to Miami. We've got the High Priestess, the Ace of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles reversed. It's going to be more up to you than anything, not them. So you need to initiate this. But yes, I see this being a very good friendship. And it might even be, I don't know if you're looking, if it's supposed to be more than that, but it feels like it's a really, really good friendship to start. And I feel like the connection is very, very strong. And it just continues to grow and grow and grow over time. So it's going to be wonderful, right? So yeah, so enjoy. So there you go, my dear. Thank you for your donations. Much appreciated. Okay, guys, I think that's it for me. you used to be lovers. It feels really, really good. Okay. It feels like this connection will just keep growing and growing. So yeah, very, very good. Okay. So this stream is ending, and anybody else have any donations before I go? I don't want to leave anybody hanging. I guess that's about it. Thank you, Sarah. You've done a fabulous job as always. Much appreciated. It makes my job so much easier. I can just concentrate on the readings. So thank you guys very, very much. And yeah, so we will see you guys tomorrow, okay? You never know, if I get home early enough, maybe I'll pop on tonight, but tonight's not a scheduled night, okay? So we'll talk to you guys later. Have a great one. Bye for now, okay? Love you guys.